Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your January 2024 horoscope reading. So today, what I'm going to do is we're going to look at kind of the general energy that you have going on, some challenges, some advice. We're then going to pull some cards here that are going to go over where this may apply. We're then going to pull a relationship card that can be around a person, coworker, friends, family, romantic partner, etc. Then we'll pull a card from my Birds of a Feather Flock Together deck that I've made as just some general advice or some clarification. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. So as I shuffle these cards, just a quick reminder, I am going to try and remember to put a card here at the top, and that's going to be linked to our 2024 yearly horoscopes for Scorpio. So if you're interested in watching that, that is a video that goes into detail for each month of 2024 for Scorpio and what may be coming. So if you're interested in that, you can watch that. Otherwise, if you're interested in your sun, moon, or rising sign, I am going to have a link to the entire playlist down in the description below, so you can watch whichever reading you feel resonates with you there. And yeah, so okay, I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then we'll get into your reading. Alrighty, we have them shuffled. Okay, so Scorpio, let's take a look at what your general energy is. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, so connected to nature. So for you here in the month of January, Scorpio, I definitely feel that you are getting into an energy that is, oh no, this is the Knight of Coins. Interesting. I thought that said cups for a second. Interesting. Okay. With the Knight of Coins here, you're putting into practice a lot of things that you wanted. I think a lot of it is going to be, for some of you, it could be multiple jobs. For others of you, there's some money-making opportunities, I believe, for you that you're putting a lot of time, money, and effort into, and a lot of resources. So I feel like where you're at right now, you are slowly but steadily building up resources or putting resources to things that you like to do. You're also patient. This is going to be a pretty slow-moving project for you, it feels like, but you're slowly doing what you need to do, whether that be on your own time or your own pace. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling for you. A lot of it's going to be, it feels like, around money or resources. And you're doing this very hard, like you're putting a lot of work into it. You're being very practical about it. And it's like step by step, building block by building block. The challenge here, it's beyond your control. So this is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So for you in January, it feels like a lot of this hard work and stuff that you've been putting into place, and like a lot of the time, money, and resources, I feel like there's going to be something that comes in, whether this be like an unexpected illness, whether this be just bad luck coming in, someone's not able to meet with you, or like a relationship, like there's a big fight that happens, or when it comes to like businesses, like a client that you thought you had to now kind of just like disappeared or ghosted you. It feels a lot for you that there's a turning point coming for you, but a lot of the stuff that's kind of coming in for you or not coming in for you is like kind of beyond your control. It's just circumstances, I think, are a little wonky around what you're trying to build. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a confidence blow as well. So whether this be like bad feedback, or there's like a person, place, or thing that kind of just falls apart, it definitely feels like when I see, And here I see is like karmic lessons as well. It's like yes, you've been putting in a lot of the work. Yes, you've been doing this slow and steady, and you're putting in the time, you're putting in the money, you're putting in the resources, but it feels like there's, I wonder if you're just not, I wonder if you're just not doing it fast enough, or if there's like, okay, you've tried it your way, um, and now it's like something comes up out of the blue that's just like upends what you've been doing and makes you rethink a lot of things. When it comes to, is this the right business you want to do? Is this the right career path you want to go down? It also just feels like it's a tumultuous time when it comes to people, places, and things just not going your way. Looking at the advice here, the summer solstice. So it's like timing is a few weeks, but it's also the pinnacle of success. So the advice here is push through all this uncomfortableness that you're feeling right now. By the summer, when the summer solstice hits in June, yeah, it's June, like, you're going to be able to reap the rewards of what you have coming to you. It's like, this is going to just be uncomfortable for a few weeks. Let go of the control that you kind of want to have around the situation, as you're like, you want to be very stubborn, you want to be very patient with it, and you're protective of your work, but it's like, let go of all of it and just see what comes. For some of you, it's like you're going to put in, it's like you're putting a bid in for like a project, and then like you think you're going to get it, you think you're going to get it, you think you're going to get it, and then like you don't. And it kind of like, you take a blow to the ego a little bit. And what I'm really seeing here is like, don't let this one loss set the entirety of your rest of your month. I do feel like there's going to be a couple setbacks, but these setbacks are not here to harm you. They're here to hone your skills, and it feels like a little bit. So let's take a look at where this is going to be applying into your life. Ba-doop-boop-boo. Y'all, we can't... I'm just going to take half of you pretty soon. Stop that. Cards just want to fly everywhere. Okay, I'm just going to take half so I have better control over it. Okay, so it's 1, it's 2. We'll see if there's any else in here. Alright, so we'll take a look at these tea leaf cards. We're going to try and make sure that those don't fall over. We'll put those near the top. Okay, so we have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So, in conjunction with that Wheel of Fortune, reversed. We have vine. Seek out information that will help you. Pineapple. Reconciliation. Butterfly. A change for the better. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. And Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So, where I'm thinking this is applying for you, this could be in a relationship where you're getting essentially a big heartache, that you're not going to be really happy about. It feels like here with the lightning card, it's like, this is an explosive event where almost feels like there might be a little bit of a mental breakdown for some people, where like you're panicking or you're angry at the world and you're shouting and you're screaming, a little bit like that. When it comes to this reconciliation and seek out information that will help you, it feels like there's it's not an easy fix, but it feels like there's ways to, when it comes to this angry and this heartache, there's definitely a way to look at it differently and get a different perspective. As well with the butterfly here in the valley, it's this major like event that's kind of coming for you. It's like, this is meant to hone your skills. It's meant to give you more of a sense of direction or help you essentially change for the better with what the butterfly is saying. And like with the summer solstice here, it's like, this is going to be a really uncomfortable next few weeks, but when you let go and like you don't have you're like, you don't have so many hard set expectations around things. It feels like you're going to be able to have a really good change in the energy that you have, but also a change in how you're looking at a person, place, thing, relationship, business partnership, and you're going to be able to see it in a different light. I think that's going to help you understand it better and bring you a sense of peace that's and like success that's going to help you kind of move forward into wherever you want to go. Because with this Knight of Cups here, or Knight of Coins here, sorry, I keep saying cups. Maybe because it's cups is a Scorpio card, but the Knight of Cups, I really do feel that with this deep personal strength and peace, it's like you are on the right track. You're just going to go through a little uncomfortable time frame right now. And during this uncomfortability, you're going to get a stronger sense of where, what, who, what, when, where, and why. So, alrighty. Let's grab a relationship card for you here yet. And then we'll grab you one more. Just some general advice. And we'll see. We'll go from there. Okay. So we have the sweet spot. Obsessive, wanting more, super needy, codependent, over the top, show off, laying it on thick, love bombs, too much too soon. So for those who are wanting to get into a relationship, there might be someone who comes on really, really strong. For maybe you in general, this could be like you get something and then you want more and more and more of it, but you need to take a step back and be like, this is what I have now. And I think relish the fact of the successes that you've had and not hold yourself and don't get too big for your britches is kind of what I'm kind of hearing in my head a little bit here. So this could be with another person or this could be with yourself. And then I'm going to pull, hold on, cards. Alrighty. Goodness gracious. Okay. So then we have this one flipped over right away. So then we have overbearing and obsessive. So general advice here is I can't say don't, but just be aware that obsessing or overanalyzing or going back in time again to rewind a situation or a person or an interaction with a person, place, or thing is not going to be conducive to moving forward. It's like obsessive. So it feels like it's repeated twice. I don't know what else to say. Other than I think there's going to be something that you're probably going to ruminate over a lot, and just be aware that you don't need to. When things go wrong, it's not meant to hurt you or harm you. It's just meant to maybe slow you down a little bit, or it's meant to just really get back into kind of focusing on where you really want to go or what you really want to do. Because sometimes you might get a little ahead of yourself. So with that, that's all I have for you. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. Otherwise, if you like content like this, please hit the subscribe button down below. Otherwise, I really want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye!